Almost certainly, you have a rudimentary understanding that exercise is beneficial to your health, and you may have even heard the phrase, "It's good for the heart." For the majority of individuals, however, this is insufficient motivation to motivate them to work up a sweat on a daily basis. The suggested 150 minutes of strength and cardiovascular physical activity each week is barely achieved by 20% of Americans, and more than half of all baby boomers report doing no exercise at all. In total, 80.2 million Americans over the age of 6 are completely inactive when it comes to exercise. Unfortunately, this is poor news. However, current research indicates that there are numerous compelling reasons to begin moving at any age, including when you are ill or pregnant. Indeed, experts are discovering that exercise can truly be considered a form of medication. But there's more to it than that. To put it simply, when it comes to exercise, no medication comes close to what exercise can achieve. Hey, everyone. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll discuss about exercises. Why should we exercise? And what are the benefits of exercises? So without further ado, let's get into it. Why should we exercise? Exercises help your fat cells shrink. Carbohydrates and lipids are both utilized as energy sources by the body. However, with regular aerobic exercise training, the body becomes more efficient at burning fat, which takes a large amount of oxygen to be converted into energy. The circulatory system becomes stronger and better at delivering oxygen because of exercise training. We are therefore able to digest more fat as an energy source. The outcome is that fat cells, which produce the molecules that cause persistent low-grade inflammation, shrink and inflammation diminish because of this process. Exercises help you recover from a major illness. Indeed, even highly rigorous exercise, such as the interval sessions Gabala, can be beneficial for those suffering from a variety of chronic diseases, ranging from type 2 diabetes to congestive heart failure. That represents a shift in thinking because, for decades, people suffering from certain diseases were encouraged not to engage in physical activity. Scientists now understand that considerably more people can and should engage in physical activity. A new study of more than 300 clinical trials revealed that exercise was significantly more beneficial at assisting those who were recovering from a stroke in their rehabilitation. Exercises work absolutely amazing, especially with the sick and elderly. If you started exercising on a daily basis, even if it was just walking or doing something that got your heart rate up a little bit, your body would notice enormous changes in your chronic disease, not to mention all of the other things like sadness, anxiety, mood, and energy levels. With exercises, amazing things can happen in just a few minutes. According to recent research, it is not required to engage in a lot of physical activity to get the benefits. A researcher ran an experiment to determine how helpful a 10-minute workout can be in comparison to a traditional 50-minute session. In the research conducted, you will perform 3 intense 20-second bouts of as hard as you can training, followed by brief recuperation periods during the micro-workout produced. He compared the efficiency of the brief workout to that of the usual routine in a 3-month trial to discover which was greater. To his surprise, despite the fact that one session was 5 times longer than the other, both workouts resulted in identical gains in heart function and blood sugar control. Simply put, if you're motivated and able to push yourself hard enough, you can get by with very little exercise. Benefits of exercises. Filled circle: it'll make your skin look better. Aerobic exercise increases blood flow to the skin, allowing it to receive more oxygen and nutrients, which improves skin health and may even aid in the healing of wounds. When people suffer an injury, they should get moving as soon as possible. Not only will this ensure that the muscle doesn't atrophy, but it will also ensure that there is good blood flow to the skin. Train over a long enough period of time, and you'll see an increase in the number of blood vessels and microscopic capillaries in your skin. Filled circle: they also serve as a heat dissipation system. When you exercise, your muscles generate a great deal of heat, which you must release into the environment in order to keep your body temperature from rising too high. The heat produced by the muscle is transferred to the blood, which then transports it to the skin, where it can be released into the atmosphere. Filled circle might increase your lifespan. Exercise has been demonstrated to increase the length of a person's life by as much as 5 years. According to a recent study, moderate intensity exercise may be beneficial in slowing the aging of cells. With age and the repeated division of cells, telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes, become shorter on human chromosomes. Researchers obtained muscle biopsy and blood samples from 10 healthy adults before and after a 45-minute ride on a stationary bicycle to determine how exercise impacts telomeres. They discovered that physical activity raised the amounts of a chemical that protects telomeres, reducing the rate at which they shorten over time. Exercise, on the other hand, appears to have a cellular anti-aging effect. Filled circle, you might get happier. Numerous studies have demonstrated that numerous sorts of exercise, ranging from walking to cycling, can improve people's moods and even alleviate the symptoms of depression. Pain is dulled, the mood is lightened, and stress is relieved when you exercise because it promotes the release of chemicals in the brain such as serotonin, norepinephrine, endorphins, and dopamine. Filled circle, it's great for your brain. Exercises have been associated with lower levels of depression, improved memory, and faster learning. Exercise, according to recent research, is the most effective approach to prevent or delay the beginning of Alzheimer's disease, which is a major source of concern for many Americans. Scientists are still trying to figure out why exercise alters the structure and function of the brain, but it is a topic that is currently under investigation. As of now, they've discovered that physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, which in turn stimulates the formation of new blood vessels and even new brain cells, due to the protein BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. BDNF stimulates the creation of new neurons and aids in the repair and protection of brain cells from degeneration, among other functions. According to recent studies, it may also aid in the concentration of individuals. Filled circle combats health issues and diseases. Are you concerned about heart disease? Trying to keep your blood pressure under control? No matter what your present weight is, being physically active increases high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol, also known as good cholesterol, while simultaneously lowering harmful triglycerides. When combined, this 1-2 punch helps to maintain your blood flowing properly, lowering your chance of developing cardiovascular disease. Regular physical activity can help prevent or manage a variety of health conditions and concerns, including the following: filled circle metabolic syndrome and stroke, filled circle high blood pressure, filled circle kind 2 diabetes, a type of diabetes that affects the pancreas, filled circle depression and anxiety, filled circle arthritis falls, filled circle aid in the improvement of cognitive function as well as the reduction of the risk of death from any cause. Exercises also improve cardiovascular health. Exercise on a regular basis is beneficial to heart health. Among the potential advantages are filled circle improving cholesterol levels, filled circle lowering blood pressure, filled circle reducing the risk of heart attacks and heart disease, filled circle reducing the risk of stroke. Reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease is an important benefit of exercise. A person can begin reaping the benefits of regular exercise as soon as they begin. Here's a recommendation. Adults should engage in at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise each week. What is your exercise regimen? Please share your thoughts on the best exercises in the comments section below. This will help others devise an exercise plan for themselves. So there you have it. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Until next time.